No. No. We're having a technological problem because we don't have the tripod. Because it went in with Nick to visit Carleen on Friday, then he wasn't able to use it, and I think he brought it back to the house and not here. So we will find it. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff. But you did bring me the the mail, which was very kind of him. Right. I need to sort through it. Good grief. So I hope everybody has had a lovely Monday, because it is only Monday. Oh golly, I don't think any of this is really for anyone other than... Oh, here's one. Oh, good, it's from Jan. Right, okay. So, that's us all sorted. I'm hoping Janine and Michele are going to come and join us. I shall open this one from Jan. Oh, good golly. Ooh. Thank you very much, Jan. So, on the poo picker. A survey asked people what 3 things they could not live without. And they were the internet, TV, and cuddling. Oh, that's very sweet. According to one survey, 30% of people turned down a vacation because they didn't want to leave their pets. I think we might be guilty of that, actually. Though most of us will do this, only 3% admit to eat food that fell on the floor. Yeah. That's only if you get there before the dog does. But yeah, I suppose we do, actually. Now, this is tricky. We have, this is from Lee Gammy in Connecticut. Oh! Wow. Let's carry on opening. Ah! Are these just bags? Rolls and rolls of bags. Oh, wow. Oh, actually, take that back. These are... Help me here. I need instructions. I'm getting there, look. Oh, fantastic. Now, let's look at these. They have gathering at the top. I think I'm being an absolute... Gathering at the top. These are super. I wonder if you can put that over the top of something. Lots of bags. I can't lower the camera at the moment, and I'm so sorry because I have it balanced in boxes. Nick's just gone to get the the tripod. We're living in the dark ages right now. Thank you, we shall make very good use of these. I'm going to put them back in the... Oh my golly, I'm not to be trusted. So hold on one sec. This will tell me, I think, what it is. If I could read the writing. You know how challenged I am on that. Oh. Challenged in every way. Thank you. I know, no tripod, but I think Nick is coming with the tripod. Oh, I'm hoping he's coming with the tripod. Now, I happen to know we left by mistake one of the boxes in the house, and it wasn't a mistake, it was that we kind of actually ran out of time because I was getting the animals situated. So this here is from Donna. I shall open it. And I'm sorry, we're at 6s and 7s. Woo! Ooh! Hand warmers. Thank you very, very much. Oh, are they book covers for quarantine? That's fantastic. Thank you. You've no idea how quickly I'm going through foot covers. And thank you, Donna. Those are super. And with the looks of the weather that's coming up, they will be very greatly appreciated because, quite frankly, the weather's not getting any warmer. We were just having a little look at that. Excuse me. I've got an elastic band on the ground and I want to get that before Larky comes back in. And yep, it's not really going, it's going to be really warm tomorrow. And one of the reasons we're looking, not just for the animals this time, we're looking at the weather, is because we need to get Carlene's belongings out of the cabin and down the hill, because on Friday, if Friday is the 1st, then we will be moving Michele in, which is so exciting. So we're very much looking forward to that. And we need the weather to get things down nice and dry and preferably not too icy. So there'll be lots of activity going on. Janine went out with the 2 rabbits today, and Sizzle and Wanda, and they had a very nice visit, and I can't remember the numbers, but we shall get there. I'm hoping that she sent all that information on. We had an exceptionally busy weekend. It just felt like it was go, go, go. We had the veteran event on Saturday afternoon at the Legion in Middleton, which was really lovely, and they very kindly gave us a donation towards Goldy's funds, so that was much appreciated. We took our very charming Charlie, and Delight, and I can only say Delight was not in the best of moods. There are just some days that Delight looks at you and goes, not today. And she had that look on when she came out of the trailer at the event, which was very exciting. So we just worked on through it, and we had our 2 chickens there. We had Bartholomew and we had Eloise, and Eloise is our new chicken in training, and she did an absolutely super duper doodah job. So we were very pleased with her, and we've got other chickens the same sort of size. They're bantams, the same size that we're hoping to bring into the programme, so that was quite fantastic. Then we did all our evening chores and got everybody settled in for the evening, and on Sunday it was another day of just go, go, go. We transported our mini mule Aston Martin up to his new home in New Hampshire, so that was super fun. And it was Fabio that I saw, because he's gone to the same farm where Fabio lives, so that was very exciting. It was lovely to see Fabio. It was even more lovely to see Aston with his herd of 4 ladies, and those 4 ladies can all squeal just as much as Aston can. And he was quite intimidated by this at first, and then he showed them that not only could he squeal like a lady, he could also do the buckaroo. So he was entertaining the ladies, and also the mixed herd of horses and another 2 mules in the adjoining paddock. So he was, I bet you he slept well last night. But I did get news this morning that he has settled in beautifully, and there are 3 volunteers who are all absolutely smitten with him and offering homes. So as long as they know that he likes to live with the ladies and not the gentlemen, we'll be A-OK. So that was good news. We are, it appears, looking at other animals that we may be bringing in for adoption, which will be exciting. Janine is hoping to do a fundraiser for her birthday because it's her birthday on the 30th, and there is a mule that she has identified, and it is in tremendous need. She will post details about this lady, and we'd really like to see if we can raise enough money to bring her into rescue. And I would suggest it's probably looking to be more of a sanctuary case, and you'll see why we're very interested to be providing her a very soft landing when Janine posts later on. We are trying to deliberate as to when Judy's coming home. I'm sure it's written on a calendar somewhere, but we keep thinking, is it this week? And neither of us have come up with a good answer yet, so we'll keep that up. And there's so much that's going on, and so much we're achieving, that I think sometimes when you're sitting here in the middle of it, you don't realise how many strides forward you are actually making. There's been lots of movement. We've got animals going home and animals coming in, and here they come. I'm going to try this. Yeah, I do need it now.
I heard you.
Yeah, I know, darling. It's the boxes are not quite cutting the mustard. Oi! Listen to the chit chat.
Oh.
Yeah, you have to come chit chat in here. Excuse me. Yeah, you'll have to come and have a seat. We're avoiding the light above your head.
Oh.
I'm thinking that big ring light I've got. It's a studio light, big one on it, and it goes in that back and it can adjust the scale.
I'm going to put this down now so we can move back. No, that's the kennels.
Oh, look at this.
Oh.
Go in the power seat.
Power seat.
No, that's a bad power seat. Look, Janine, we've got a head problem.
I'm in the power seat? Okay.
Yeah, you'll have a halo in a minute.
I will? Okay. I'm in my hat. Oh, no, I have a halo. Took my hat off.
Are you coming in as well? Yeah. What are you up to?
I could have itchy back right now.
At least it's not the back side of just your back.
Oh.
We'll get you one of those back scratchers for cattle. That would be nice. So this is Michele.
Hi. Hi.
And
Oh.
All
Janine.
dressed like feeding the animals.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
Could be worse.
Gotta love winter.
Could be snowing.
That's Wednesday.
Listen.
We think it is a bad reflection. I know. Do you want to turn the lights off?
I'm
You know what I
sorry.
can do?
Here, I'm gonna.
Well, just unscrew it. I tried.
Don't burn
Right.
yourself.
Oh no, there. It's
Can you
just
tilt it?
There you go.
Oh.
Okay, now we're in the dark.
Yeah, that's better.
Oh.
We
Okay.
got the lights in here. Why don't we just get a regular light?
We had a regular light, then we couldn't see anything.
Oh.
I like seeing things. This will do.
I can bring my ring light. That really.
All right, I'll put it back
Oh.
on.
Oh. Hello.
Okay, can you go over that way a little bit more?
Yes.
Oh. Everybody shift.
In fact, you two can take over because I've done the chit chat.
No. You're not going anywhere.
Right, listen, I go in the corner.
You're in the
In the corner.
Everybody in the corner.
Everybody
It's an
shift.
enormous torch.
Everybody shift.
Yeah, look.
There we go.
Hand warmers, Janine, look. Hand warmers.
Oh, those are
Right,
great.
Come on, slide in.
I have heated gloves because I've given up not having heated stuff.
Oh. There we are. That's good.
That down.
Okay.
So we don't die. Because we're dressed to go out in the cold.
No, I have to take everything off because when I go out, I'll be freezing if I don't.
Okay.
All right.
So we got Michele. Yay.
And you're coming Friday, is that right?
I'm coming Friday evening to put some stuff in, get my doggies settled, so that when I come Saturday, they can just be set, and the doors will be wide open. And when we move everything in, they won't be running out the doors.
Oh, that sounds very organised.
Don't get too carried away. It's a plan.
Yes.
You know how plans go.
Oh, and plans don't go straight on here.
Yeah.
Yes. So
But we're comfortable with that.
we try.
Yes.
Michele has just been moving, her parents, she's been taking care of her parents for years, and they've passed away, and then she had to clear out her house, so she comes with lots of experience and understanding of life here on the farm. Plus, I've known her with 2 horses for many,
I just found a picture of Janine I said, she looks like she's 12, but she was probably maybe 17 or 18, from 1987 in the hunt field jumping a fence. And she was very cute with her bowler hat and her little outfit on.
Yeah,
Very cute.
Yeah. So we go back just a few years.
Just
so
a few, so
she's a
yes.
really good candidate. She knows my mother back in the days of animal episodes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What's
And
your memory of animal episodes?
the donkey hitch, and then you guys did something for, is it CBS or NBC? Who's the peacock?
Oh, the peacock. That was.
NBC.
I don't know which
I
one.
forget.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I apologize for not know. I should know which one it is. But
Carly will tell us.
Yeah.
yes, and you did something for that, and I remember. I don't know why I remember it, but you did something for that. I remember a story about that with your mom, but I mostly remember you coming into the Boston Common
Oh, with all the animals.
with all the animals for Christmas and doing a nativity scene on the Boston Common
For like 2 weeks long.
for 2 weeks long. Yes, that, and I remember you coming in with the donkey hitch to do a mini parade for the racetrack. That one time you guys came in the
That's vaguely.
92
Yeah.
when they
that's-
opened.
Yeah.
But the Boston Common was my biggest memory.
Yeah.
Your mom came in and
Did you
had-
think my mother was crazy?
yes,
Okay.
but she was lovely. She was lovely.
Most people are
Chris.
afraid of my mother, which I certainly am.
No, I wasn't.
certainly am.
I wasn't afraid of her
Yeah.
because I could leave.
But you can't now.
I know.
See, that's gone on its
Yeah,
head.
I could
Yeah.
leave.
You can just join us down here.
We just sort of were a lot of like, yes, Carlene.
Yes,
yes,
Carlene. Yes.
yes, yes.
We call her she who must be obeyed.
She-Boo.
Correct. And there were a couple of other women with her at the time. There
Yeah.
was a whole group,
Yeah. Yeah.
and you just said yes to all
travel
of them.
impact. Yeah.
And we were
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
yes, what
Yeah.
you need, yes, we'll
Yes,
we'll
we're
make it
on it.
happen.
We're on
We'll
it.
make it happen.
Yeah.
So yes,
So.
but, your mom's great.
Yeah.
Your
So.
mom is great. We're good with that.
Yes. And there's 3 of us now.
Yeah. There's.
It's not going to matter.
Yeah. No.
It's
No,
just
no,
not
no,
going to
no,
matter.
no.
Yeah.
There's 3 of us. We're organised.
Oh,
we're
yeah.
on it.
Okay.
Yeah,
We're
the-
good.
Yeah. We get stuff done around here.
Oh, getting stuff
Yeah,
done,
yeah,
yes.
I think
But
you'll
as
be-
far as you think there's safety in numbers with your mom?
Oh, no, there is
no,
not. Right.
No, not gonna matter.
Yeah.
Not gonna
Yeah.
matter.
So the strategy that we use is when my mother gets really pissed off, then we swap. Like Elizabeth will she'll
Disappear
run
for a
from my
while.
mother. She texts me like, "Your mom's," and so then I'll go in, and then when I
Yes.
can't deal with it, she goes in. We kind of rotate.
So now there's 3 of us.
Yes,
Yes, we
you
can
just you
rotate
play
you.
good cop, bad
Yes.
cop.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
listen to her. We'll just do it our
Figure
way.
it out. Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of strategy that goes on. So, but I think that even with age, she's kind of mellowed. But she's really the problem that really is that gets you. A lot of times she's right, and it's like she's trying to tell us stuff that that we don't want to hear, and we're like, ugh.
She's
and in the end she turns
super
out to be
right.
right, and we're like, damn it.
She's super right when it comes to animals.
Yeah,
so I
yeah.
have. I can tell you, she really is.
Yeah, so that's a problem
you
for
do
us a
have
lot
to-
of times because we think that we're right, but we still have to listen on occasion. So
I
yeah,
have to give you that one. You are correct. Absolutely,
yeah.
she's.
But
Maybe it's experience.
yeah, she's got a few years on us. Like to say that.
Oh, look! There you go.
Yeah.
That is the ring light.
Nick's always got.
That is certainly a, yeah.
He's walking in with more technology.
More technology.
He's the technology man.
Problem is, I haven't got the thing that goes on there.
Oh, I
Okay.
have about 5 at the studio, so we can
Um,
make this really fancy
yeah.
at some point.
We just need it simple, press button, and that's it.
Well, that's what I'm saying to you. It
No
can-
fancy high technology, just work.
But at my studio,
Just an on.
We-
I'm
Yeah.
going to set the stall out
Yes.
from where we go.
yes.
Press a button, done.
So I have a little guy or a little thingy. I won't even mention the name, but and it will follow you, and you just
Oh, I
press a
don't-
button.
Yeah,
one
that
of those
thing.
things.
Yes,
I've got
and
one of
so if
those.
you want to talk
Is it the
to,
Oz spot?
I have the 360. There's a
Yeah, she's a photographer, so she
Yeah.
knows all
She's a
that stuff.
pro.
A really good photographer.
but the fun part of that is you press one button,
Yes, it does it.
and the lights go on, and the camera goes on.
That's fine, that's good.
And it just
You can-
follows
you
you, and you
just
can
got
get
your
up, and you
job
can
done.
talk
Yeah.
about what you're doing, and you can, like, if your mom was over there, you could just get up and walk over there, and the camera would just go.
Yeah.
It's
And
a
you-
PTZ camera.
Exactly. It would
Yeah.
follow you, and so I have a couple of those, and we
No,
can
one's
put
in
one
here.
in wherever you guys want it.
Okay. Yeah, we're I figured out what happened with the cameras too, by the way. We'll talk about that after.
Okay.
We gotta fix the camera. We're missing pieces of the cameras that we need to put together. So, and I figured out
It
what
seems to be the story of our life. We're
Yeah, we got-
always missing pieces.
Yeah, we got missing pieces, and the cameras won't talk, and because we need one more device that they all go through. So, but we'll
Like a
deal with
router?
that after.
a
Yeah.
router?
Don't use specific words.
I'm
A thing.
sorry.
It's a
Okay.
thing.
Thing.
It's a
Really?
thingy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A thingy.
you lose us when you
Yeah.
get
yeah.
technical.
We go, yeah, one of those.
Nick,
Yeah.
you're used to the thingamajig and the thingamabob and the thing.
Yeah.
There's no
Yeah.
The
specific.
whatchamacallit.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
Did
we
you
are.
redo that?
Yeah, that's the
putting
one that did
cameras-
redo that.
We're
Cool.
putting a permanent camera in here. We bought a bunch of cameras from a camera place called Monteview that's out in Montana,
It's
I
in,
guess.
um,
And
it's in,
they all, but,
Idaho, I think.
yeah, someplace like that. And they give really good technical support. And
we need that.
so we
It
had
does take a
2
while to get
cameras.
here.
We got 2 cameras, and then we bought like 5 more. One for the arena, one.
I do think it's one for the arena,
One
one
for
for the
here.
tea tent,
Yeah,
and that'll do the courtyard.
yeah,
And then we were going to put another one on the boat side,
yep.
and then we've got another one that was floating. We weren't 100% sure.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. So we got a bunch of cameras.
Yeah.
But we got the wrong device. They're supposed to all go through. But remember at the last
Yeah.
minute he said that.
He wasn't very sure what he was.
Yeah. So
he
we
was
need
advising
the
us
one
on.
that we got is not for the cameras that we have because we got a
'Cause we
different
changed
the
the
4 to the
cameras.
3 to the something.
Yeah. And then we
Yeah.
went up to 5.
And then we
Okay.
bought 5. So we
You're
need
keeping
the wrong-
up.
we've got
I
the
am
wrong box.
keeping up.
But
I
they
am.
all have to connect to the internet, which is
Because the poor man on tech support wasn't keeping up.
yeah.
I have actually, because when my mom was alive, I actually have.
Oh, look at that!
Yeah, there you go. And
And so, with this one, you can adjust the
so if you go up higher,
tone, yeah.
so it's nope, back to the other tone. Wow, there you go. And go up higher with the
You
light.
want to go down there?
Perfect.
Yeah.
And go up higher with the light, so it's sort of coming down a little tiny bit and a little
Yeah, I
bit
can put
closer.
it higher. Just need to.
Yeah, we need the right lighting for our old lady's skin. too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when my mom was alive, the house in the city is 3 stories, 3 levels, and it's hard to keep track of them sometimes. So I had 7 cameras in the house.
Oh my god.
Oh, so you have camera experience.
Were you watching your parents?
I had to.
Oh.
I had to. So
Because you weren't living there at the time.
at the very beginning, I was not living there because they didn't require that. And then when my dad passed, I had to do something so that I could keep an eye on my mom, and then I eventually just moved home.
Yeah.
But I had 7 cameras.
Yeah, that's
7 cameras.
we should
and,
have a camera on Carlene though. That only we can see. I don't think other people want to
Well,
see.
only
that.
I was the only person that could see it, and one day it paid off because I had to call 911.
Okay.
And then I had a key code on the door so they could just press it and get in,
Yeah.
and it
Yeah.
all paid off.
Yeah, we should get a camera on my mother so that,
Yeah.
can we get a camera that follows her around? So
Oh,
we
I
can-
God. No, because she'll go to the bathroom and take it with her.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, I didn't have one.
I'm having difficulty with the tripod.
Right,
Well,
okay.
maybe
Well,
with
you know what? We should probably do this tomorrow.
That's okay. He's doing a good job.
Yeah.
He's
Can I just leave it
really
like
doing a
that?
great job.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's good. He's good. Nick is
What is this? Oh, it's mastic. I
Yes.
see. I thought when I was watching this, I thought this was like somebody was doodling on the wall.
no, it's they took down
I
the
see.
they took down all the
see.
whiteboards. I wish they had left them there because
I
it
see.
looks better than this doodly stuff.
I think a heat gun will take this right off.
Yeah.
Well, I hope so, because it's taking
have
it's
a heat
taking
gun.
the
Yeah.
surface off as well.
I have
Yeah.
one. I can drop it off and you can try it.
Yeah.
No, you're moving in. We're fine. We'll get it from when you move in.
Okay.
Yeah, really. Like,
Because we'll not get round to it
yeah,
before then.
you gotta get used to looking around and seeing so many things that are
Okay.
that need attention.
Yeah.
You just be like,
Because I kept
pace yourself.
looking at the video, and I'm like, oh, that must have been like a doodle room or something. There's all like
No.
lines
Yeah,
and
no,
drawings.
they just
and,
put
Thank
yeah.
you.
Oh.
But if you peel it off,
No,
No,
that's
it's
great.
fine.
the
That's
paint
good.
starts to come off.
Yes.
Yeah. That's
now
super.
we look like we're Anne Frank on a
No,
headlight.
that's okay. It doesn't. Usually, so I would have this, and then there would be 2 umbrella lights on either side,
Okay.
and so nobody would have a shadow.
Oh,
And then it would be all good.
yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
Um,
He's a keeper, huh?
yeah, he does fix everything.
Good for you.
I have kept him for a long time.
Really? Yeah.
I did a good job.
He's not up
haven't
for
I?
adoption. So,
No.
Excellent.
yeah.
No, because we bloody need him.
So,
Yeah.
And I quite like him.
Yep. Everybody's on the.
So I'm going to say right now that you're going to have a little yipping and yapping because I have 4 little dogs.
That's
And
all right.
they-
We've got noodles.
They yip and yap, and they all have come from rescues, and everybody has had some horrible background. So they do yip and yap a little bit, and we've been working on it. But just so you know,
You're gonna train them not to yip and yap. Yeah.
well, you know,
it's
I'm sending noodles over to you then.
a little
That's
yip
fine.
and yap is much better than 50 Great Danes
okay,
barking,
just so you know.
howling.
Just so- well, I don't. You haven't heard it yet, so you might change your mind.
Okay.
Because I do have one he's just wonderful. He's about this big. He's 7 pounds, and he doesn't really have back legs. He's going to get a set of wheels very shortly. The older he gets, the less he's able to walk. But he's not in pain. He's doing really well. But his yap is that of a scream.
Oh.
So
Okay.
it's not a. It's that of a blood curdling. Someone's murdering him. I only want a cookie scream.
Okay. Only a
So-
cookie will solve the murder problem.
Just so you know.
Yeah.
But he lives with you, so that's fine.
Yeah. He's in
Oh,
your
you
cabin.
think that you might not hear it, but you will.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay,
Yes.
because mine will then answer yours.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
all
we're
right.
fine.
Yeah.
It'll be a great episode
Yeah,
of Lady and
it
the
will.
Tramp.
It will. It will.
So there's that.
And then Carlene's will join in. They'll howl.
awesome. It'll be great.
And what will Wanda think of it? Yeah, Wanda.
Oh, actually, that's true.
She has no interest in fighting with little dogs. She only wants to fight with dogs that are 10
oh
times
yeah,
her size.
mine don't. They don't care about another dog. They're very like oh.
Yeah, well, Wanda likes to kill everything, but she doesn't seem to want to go after little ones. Thank
Well,
God.
there is Cujo. I haven't mentioned Cujo yet. His name is Teddy Dudley, but he does not bother anybody that doesn't bother him.
Okay.
So he had a really, really horrible past.
Okay.
He was brought back to life with some IV fluids. He was locked in a crate, wrapped in plastic, left in the woods. And he was about 5 or 6 pounds when they found him. And his real weight now is 14 pounds.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
The photographs are horrible. Anyway,
Why did he get in a box, and why did someone do that?
yeah,
Yeah. Was this down south, or where was that?
yeah.
Yeah. they
So
do.
it was a case, and the rescue is a wonderful rescue that called me, and so I have him, and he's great.
Yeah.
He has some medical issues, but he's really cool. Unfortunately, he has been through a lot. He had some broken parts from some severe abuse.
Yeah.
And so as long as nobody tries to reach for him or grab him,
Yeah.
then he's great.
That's fine.
Okay.
But-
so noted. No reaching
so-
for grabbing or
Yeah,
for her.
but he's wonderful, and they're all going to make a great addition to here
Yeah,
because they're
yeah.
all a bunch of misfits.
And if
but
they
they're-
bite, it's only my ankles.
nope, they don't. They do not bite people
Okay.
unless you reach for him or grab for him.
I
And
won't
he's,
do that.
He's never really allowed loose ever, so
Okay,
that will
okay,
never be a problem.
okay, yeah.
But they're all
The
cool
only dogs
and
that are
they're
loose are my mother's dogs,
Yeah,
and they're
no.
completely out of control. No,
And-
they're not out of control. They just are
Sizzle's
so
fine.
big, and they run. They just run around. So when you see them coming, kind of bend your knees a little bit and
I'm
brace
ready.
yourself.
Embrace for
I'm ready.
impact.
Brace. They haven't knocked me over lately. But
Yeah.
God, those 2 dogs run around. So having little dogs that are not going to knock you over.
Oh no, because when you walk.
Oh,
They
they
put
get-
under your feet.
Yes, don't think that that's not an
Yeah,
option.
okay,
No,
okay, they
no.
can still
Knocking
get you
over or falling over them, it's about the same.
Yeah,
It happens,
okay.
and they wait until you have things in your hands.
Oh, even better.
yeah. So-
Naturally.
Evil animals.
I am going to just click these back.
Oh, questions.
Oh, I didn't bring my
I
phone.
know.
Oh.
I know.
Do you have your phone? She might be able
But
to.
I do.
you know what happens with the phones? They run out of questions. You have to do it in this.
I do.
I
So,
actually look now.
I do. Somewhere, hold on. Here we go.
So if you go onto Facebook and Goldy's Farm, then we just look at the comments.
Oh,
oh,
hold on, I'm blind. This is going to require.
So other news, we've actually identified a mule down in Pennsylvania that I'll be posting out later today, and we have a horse coming tomorrow on the rescue side that Wallace will be working with. So I believe he's arriving tomorrow afternoon. I don't really know where we're going to put him yet, but we'll figure that part out. And we are now moving forward. I was going to leave him down in Pennsylvania. We've had him for a while in Pennsylvania, just kind of getting healthy and regaining his strength. But we're moving him up because we're pulling this mule, and I don't want to interact the mule and this horse that's already been through rehab. So we're moving him up here so he doesn't get sick, and the mule into the stall down there because we don't want the mule to get the horse sick. So I'll post pictures of the mule, and you'll actually see the horse tomorrow. He'll go into that stall that's next to all the donkeys for the night. You guys can get a good look at him, and then we'll be moving him into the arena with the donkeys during the day and until the stalls are ready in Wallace World.
No, there's more dogs going into the arena.
What dogs are in the arena right now?
Where will Michele stay? Not in the arena. Where will Michele stay?
She is
No. Where will Janine stay?
Oh, where would Janine stay? I'm going into. I'm going to be in the Airstream while my mother's here, but I'll probably be staying over in Hamilton.
Mm-hmm.
But I am going to be staying in the Airstream until further notice, until we get everything sorted out. So I'll be on the property, and the dogs. I need to. My focus is really not necessarily my mother, but taking care of the dogs.
Yes.
The dogs are going to be staying in the ice house, and I like to check on them several times a night. And so I don't want to be. They need someone to check them on. Like last night, I had Sizzle and Penny got in a fight because Penny is so annoying, and Sizzle got really mad at her and rolled her. So I had to keep Larky and Sizzle down. Larky and Penny in the ice house last night. I was so worried that they were going to be cold, so I came down here several times just to check on them and let them out and let them in, make them feel loved. So I will be staying on the property until my mother is here, so that the dogs can go with her. They have a run out, and we'll sort out the issue with Sizzle.
Yes, that sounds like a great plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somehow we're going to figure it out.
We're going to figure it out. Yeah. Chicklet is not here. Neither is Chirpy or the other chicken.
Yeah, they went with Carly.
Indeed.
But we do have Elizabeth has been retraining several of the chickens so that we can bring Eloise and what is that? Bartholomew. They're going to on Wednesday.
Yes.
They're going with me on Wednesday with rabbits, and we're going to be doing a chicken bingo. So we've got fill-ins.
We have, and I hope that they become permanent. Sort of like, because they're good.
Yeah, that one Eloise was fantastic.
Yeah.
The drinking out of a cup.
Yeah.
Oh,
I trained her how to do that. We drink on Saturday nights.
That was so cute. Did you do that? That was really, that's good.
No, she was just thirsty.
Oh, that was so cute.
It's nice she's so comfortable that she was just like, oh, water, okay.
Yeah.
I do walk around with her under my arm though, and him as well. So
yeah.
And I've got another 5 that I've been doing that with.
Yeah.
She's really good.
You wonder what Elizabeth does with her free time.
That's what I do in the dark. I'm like, right, it's your shot this evening. On we go. On we go.
It was really funny when at a veteran event, I wanted to get a picture of the guy with the vest with the chicken on his shoulder. So I said,
his head.
Yeah, and I said, you don't mind if I just put the chicken on his shoulder? He's like, all right. As long as I don't want the chicken on my head, do not put the chicken on my head. I put that chicken on his and immediately the chicken jumped to his head.
He looked pretty happy in the
he
photo.
was.
We were laughing so hard because he's like, I don't want the chicken on my hat. I don't want it on my head. The shoulder is okay.
What did he say?
He laughed.
Oh,
He did. He was very good-natured about it. Floor guys.
Floor guys are working. They're working around the clock to get this floor done. So I don't really have much progress to update. What?
Judy won't be back to 14th of February.
I know that. You don't think I know that? You don't think I know that? Don't know that?
I ask you and you say you can't remember, and then neither of us can remember it. I
don't know
think
the
it's
exact
February.
day, but I know it's the middle
14th of February, because Linda knows things.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Linda does know things.
Thank you, Linda.
Yeah. No,
Oops.
we got a long way to go. And we are flying without a net without Judy. Judy is like, have you met Judy?
I might have. I met a few people early on, and
she's
I'm
really
really bad.
She just keeps
remembering
everything
names.
together. She stays calm, and she's just very pleasant. And yeah, she's good.
Michele, are you a new volunteer?
Michelle's going to be helping out with some of the jobs and other stuff around here. We are going to rope her in as much as we possibly can.
Shh, don't tell her yet. She's not here yet. Shh, that's a secret.
Yeah.
What kind of dogs do you have?
Oh, so you know, it was funny. All my life I'd had large dogs. I had German Shepherds and I rescued greyhounds. And now I have Chihuahuas and
Less is more.
They're a bit
Yes.
more spicy though.
a bit.
Yeah, just a touch.
Just a touch. So I have 2 full Chihuahuas. They're all rescues. And 1 Chihuahua Dachshund because that's a good idea. And
That's a good idea.
and
Is
then
that just like a long Chihuahua?
it's 4 pounds. So it's really not very long or tall.
How did that happen?
With a Chihuahua head?
It looks just like a little brown Chihuahua
Oh, that's
with the
interesting.
dorsal stripe of the Dachshund.
Oh.
Yeah, don't. When you
Can't
see
wait
it.
to see these
Right,
guys.
okay.
So, and then the 4th one is a, yeah.
I wonder if we can take them. Can we? Do they? Are there any of them that be good to go to a nursing home?
How many fingers am I holding up? How many fingers would you like me to be holding up after the
yeah,
nursing
right.
home?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
They probably would bite. Okay.
That's a
never mind.
definite
So-
then.
But you know, like the way that my brain thinks.
Yes. And then the 4th one is a combination of a Jack Russell, a Border Terrier, a Schnauzer. I had DNA done because I was like,
A Schnauzer.
what combination created this?
Yeah.
And it was a Schnauzer, a Border Terrier, a Jack Russell Terrier, a Poodle, and
And how many generations do you think it took to get to there?
So that's a muddadoodle.
Yeah.
Muddy doodle.
his name is Mr. Teddy Dudley. We call him because my mom wanted to name him Dudley, and I wanted to call him Teddy, so his name is Mr. Teddy Dudley. And then it just went straight to Cujo.
Cujo. Okay.
So
Sometimes
that's
they just
what I
name
have.
themselves.
And yeah, but he's wonderful. He really is.
Michelle actually runs her own business.
Yes.
So
Yes.
she is.
So we're not going to work her to death, but
No.
we'd
Well.
love to. But she's got a lot of
try.
other things going on.
I'm gonna try.
Oh, that advert with Peacock was NBC.
Thank you. I knew it was one of those. I just couldn't remember which one.
Oh, Peacock is NBC. That's
Yes.
Okay.
I remember that as a kid. Don't you remember when that would come on the television?
yes.
Your mom did like the original. Ask your mom what it was. She'll remember. There was the
Yes.
original ad when it came on was a real peacock. They did some commercial or ad for
Yeah.
it, and it was really cool. And,
And
your
those
mom did
we
it.
ended up with peacocks, and we have lots of funny stories about
Yeah.
owning peacocks.
They're really loud.
Really loud.
And when
Especially
you're
with-
riding a horse,
Oh yeah.
and they come out, and your whole life you're like, oh, I want to see a peacock when he opens his tail. It's so beautiful. But when you're riding a horse,
Yeah.
and that happens, you're like, oh, I never want to see that again. So, yes.
Yeah.
So,
The peacock that we lived on the farm used to live on the top of the cabin, right at the top of the peak. It used to sit
Oh.
there,
Oh.
and at 5 o'clock in the morning,
that's
it would go.
really nice. It's really
And my
loud.
sister and my brother-in-law used to live in the loft, and my brother-in-law wanted to put a wire up there so the peacocks couldn't sit there, and my mother was like, "No, the peacocks are fine there. You just need to learn to sleep through it."
Or get up at 5.
Or get up at 5, yeah.
5.
Your mother would be like, I've been up for an hour and a half by then.
Yeah.
2 hours, are you kidding me?
Yeah. Now, your mummy was coming home on Sunday.
She
Last
was not.
Sunday.
No, she was not.
Was she not?
No, that was in her mind. She was coming home on Sunday.
Right, okay.
Yeah, we really can't accommodate her. So
No.
she was hoping to come home on Sunday, but that was not in my plan. That was not in my plan. Maybe next Sunday when we can accommodate her in the laundry, the White House, but that was her plan. She was like, no, we'll just make it work. No, it was never going to work. So,
Michelle, I'm sure, will help us with the calendar.
yeah.
Oh, my golly.
You can see that without glasses?
Hard to understand when you're chatting as opposed to speaking to the camera.
Okay, yeah,
We'll get better at that.
audio's fine. Okay, can't wait for all the
I
cameras.
can't wait for the cameras as well. Cause,
Will they have audio on them too?
Some of them will.
yeah. You know, the problem is, it depends on how good the audio is, because one of the ones that will have audio switched on is the one that's in the arena, because when Wallace trains, we'd like to hear the instruction.
Yeah.
So it's whether or not it's strong enough to pick that up if he's standing in the middle of the arena.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, you could drop a
We
secondary
Mic
mic
down as
down.
well. Yeah. So that might be something we do.
We gotta work on getting the lights first in the arena because
Yeah, small details.
because he's supposed to start training the thoroughbred
Saturday.
on Saturday. Yeah, so we got a lot of
I've got a lot going on.
It's exhausting. It's
Being
exhausting.
us.
Yeah. But we're on the home stretch.
We are.
We're coming down the home stretch. Everything's good.
It looks great.
Yeah.
I mean,
Everything's a work in process, but it's coming together.
looks really good from the last. I mean, when I very first came here,
Yeah.
when everybody was still here,
Yeah.
and wow,
It's been a month. It hasn't even been a month yet. So
that's great.
we didn't get access to go in there till January 1st. So
I'm so impressed that you can see those questions without.
I'm trying
glasses.
really hard.
I'm going to feed these dogs. I have to turn the lights on to feed the dogs. They're out here.
Okay,
Complaining they're cold and hungry.
You've got 4 dogs, haven't you?
4.
4, that's right.
Nice guy.
Thank you for rescuing your dogs, they say. I am going to continue my saga.
Beautiful.
It was just there was things happening today. The White House is coming along beautifully. Lots of work though. The Zebu arrives when we go and pick her up.
Oh, you're getting another one?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
we are. But this is a calf, so she'll be a good number of months. But we have to go down to Maryland to pick her up.
Okay, so now would this calf have been handled also, or
To a degree, not
to
the
a
same
degree?
way.
Okay.
Yeah, but not the same as Elvis, because Elvis was bottle fed,
Okay.
so he's a totally different one. Can you make any more noise in there?
So,
Yes.
so I'm watching this feeding process, and they have bowls, but most of the food is
On the
not
bowl?
mated into the bowl. Did you miss the bowl?
No.
Oh
There's a
no!
reason
I
for
do
that.
that when I feed them because Penny eats so fast that I put, and so does Larky. I put 2 scoops in each bowl, and then I put 2 scoops on the floor, and so it slows them down.
I see.
Because Penny sometimes will eat so fast she throws up.
And then she also, if she finishes first, she goes and eats out of Larky's bowl.
Yeah, so this slows
So
them down a little bit.
the floor in.
Yeah,
I have the dishes with the maize, so they
Yeah,
have to eat really
yeah.
slow.
yeah. The dish, those,
Yeah, they've got enormous jowls.
and they
though.
have to eat so much more than those maize things.
Right.
So this
I don't
is.
think you could do it with
No,
those guys.
no.
right?
I
No.
wouldn't walk
No.
in there. The floor is actually dog slobber, but I just throw it right there, and that's where they eat. So
A bit like what I did with the goat feed this morning.
you throw it, yeah, because it
I
slows
threw,
them down.
I threw it in the hay, so it went through the hay. So
Ah.
because
They have something-
otherwise,
They go.
there's one goat that pushes them all off. So it was in the hay,
Yeah.
and it was like what I thought was like a snuffle feeder
Yeah.
for goats. Little
But it works, and it
stinkers.
keeps them occupied for a little while.
See that?
Yeah.
It extends dinner. They both have finished the bowl stuff, and now they have to eat the stuff on the floor.
Okay, when is the Zebu arriving?
The Zebu, as soon as we,
Go get the zebra?
yeah, we have to go
you go
down.
get it?
They're gonna go down to get it. He's already got all his paperwork,
Yes.
and we can go pick him up at any time. But we have to go. We're waiting. We're gonna go down to
Maryland.
Maryland. Mm-hmm. We're gonna drop off one cow, pick up another cow, then go to Pennsylvania, pick up 3 donkeys.
Yes.
And the mule that we just are working on right
With
now.
the zebu in the trailer
I'm
at
gonna
some
bring
point too?
my 4-horse trailer,
Okay.
and then
got a dressing room.
with a
Okay.
dressing room. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Silly.
even though we're never
Silly
going to put
me.
anything in that dressing room, are we?
Ever again.
Never again.
We'll
Yes.
take a tarp.
Yeah, so the cows will go in the dressing room, and then we have to pick up the 3 donkeys and the mule, and the 2 cows. I think those might actually all fit in the back if we put, whatever. And then we also
Have
are
a
talking.
special entry coming from Connecticut
And
on
then
the
we
way
get
up
the
that road.
special entry from, but we're not going to tell you what that is. We've
No.
bought. Well, no, we are adopting more animals that are winter animals to go to nursing homes. We brought rabbits today, and the rabbits are such a hit.
Although I
I
will
love
say,
the rabbits.
I will say, when we were passing
Love the rabbits.
this
Love
this
those
town
rabbits.
in New Hampshire yesterday, there was a sign at the end of a road, and it said "rabbits for sale." And I said, "Janine, there's rabbits for sale," but she said our rabbits were big enough.
Yeah, we don't need the 2 big rabbits. We put them on the floor. They put them in people's laps. They had such a great time today. We only could bring Sizzle and Wanda because Larky and Penny want to eat the rabbits.
Yeah,
So-
that's not cool.
So, and then the rabbits are going out again. I think we have a
Wait and
job
see.
tomorrow, but I'm just going to do dogs tomorrow. I'm trying to rotate them all in. So
Yeah.
dogs tomorrow.
Where
and
is
then
your job tomorrow?
I got to look. It's on the calendar. And then on Wednesday there is a job, but they haven't entered it yet. The woman called me on the phone. She wants us to go and bring chickens for chicken bingo and rabbits. And then we have one on Thursday.
Okay.
Even though this is like a busy week, and I said I didn't want anything
It's
going
not
on.
supposed to be the quiet week.
This is supposed to be a quiet week, but I don't like to say no to people.
No. How did you make out with your kidney match?
Still in the process of getting tested and everything else. So far, they have confirmed that I'm a very viable candidate, but there's a few left. I think what they need to do now, they have one more heart test to do on me, and then they need to figure out, there's a test that takes 2 weeks to do, and it's a very expensive test, so they do it last, to see if he's a viable candidate, even though we have the same blood type, for a tissue match. And then that comes back with a percentage to see how likely he's going to be successful with my kidney. So that's where I'm at. So, and it probably will happen in March, once everything is calmed down. So really, that's why I'm trying to get everything done in January and February and get everything organized so that by the time he shouldn't have ticks on him. It's winter.
It doesn't matter.
It's not a tick.
I think it's just a scar. Iron cut.
Yeah. So I get everything settled down by March.
Oh, this lady here is saying you need the horse with the embedded halter from Penny Parker.
No, it's not a
It's a
horse, it's a
mule.
mule. Yes, that's the one we're getting.
So we're hoping to
Actually,
get.
I'll be taking
Yes,
more
hoping to
about
get.
it later. You know what I would like you to do though? I was looking at the other day is, and maybe they break them, and maybe there's a reason you don't have them, is get some breakaway halters instead of the straight nylon, because you had a horse in it was coming down the hill, it was really cute, and maybe you had just gotten,
Which horse?
it might have been Chestnut.
Oh, the one
You
that we've
have a
got just now.
You have a nylon halter on?
No, it's not a nylon halter, it's a breakaway halter.
It
It's
is a
got leather
breakaway?
snap.
It has little leather pieces here.
Oh, they do have it.
Yeah,
Oh, thank
yeah,
God.
yeah, yeah.
I had a horse, and it was when I went out with the vet one time, and it more than once I've seen this. You know the tops of your metal fencing.
Yeah.
Looked over the fence, hooked the halter on the fence,
Yeah.
and the whole thing was ugly. So
Okay,
yeah, I
yeah.
was so glad
No,
to hear
yeah,
that.
the
I
guy
couldn't see the leather piece on the top, and I'm like, I'm sure
Yeah,
they have.
no, it
breakaway
has
No,
a little
halters.
it's leather
Yeah,
on
I
the
was
side.
sure of it. Oh, good.
Yeah,
We
typically
actually don't put horses out
Yeah.
with halters on.
Yeah.
But
Well,
she
she was new.
She has
probably.
she has a halter on because she's blind in one eye,
Right.
and I've been working with her to get her used to going over her head
Yeah.
instead of flicking it up and over. So I leave that on her, and but it has
Oh, good. Yeah, it has the little piece as opposed
yeah, it's
to
got
the.
it's got a tiny piece in a tiny piece in there, and it's made to break away, and then
And this thoroughbred has a halter on because maybe somebody took it off too, because he can be hard to catch. So I don't want to, you walk in there with a lead
Yeah.
rope and he's on the other side.
Oh, I'm all for halters on if you have, especially
no,
at night. but I'm-
we actually
as long as they're
don't.
leather or have the breakaway.
No, we don't. We actually have a policy of no halters on
You know,
ordinarily.
it's so funny because
He's just really
at the racetrack,
no
they make
biting,
us
no
as a
bite.
fire.
Okay, enough guys, enough guys.
Yeah.
so you have to leave them on.
see,
Everybody get a fine.
We would just let ours all go into the state forest. If
Yeah,
there's a fire, we
I
go,
know that
go,
Run,
go.
run for your life, or an earthquake.
Or
Did you
an
feel that
earthquake.
today? Did
I did
anybody
not
feel
feel
that
the-
today? Did
No,
anybody else feel? I felt it down in
Did
the
you?
city. Yes, it was. It originated in Maine, I
In
believe.
Wales.
Yes.
Jump.
Yeah.
No, do not jump.
It
and
was
do not
crazy.
I didn't feel
Anybody
it.
else feel
No.
that?
No.
bite. No.
Oh, it was crazy.
So that's what we're working on, the mule with embedded halter.
Yeah, so I'll post some pictures of that later and a link to donate to that.
Oh,
How
which
badly embedded
Dean?
is it?
They took it off.
Oh,
Penny
good.
got it off. Okay, but she's got a lot of infection
Oh,
from it.
if
too.
you put a skirt around the airstream to close it in, it will be warmer.
Yeah, they sell
Oh.
those.
Really?
Yeah, they sell
Anything
it
with-
silver.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, they have the less expensive way to do it.
Yeah.
Amazon. They sell this roll-out piece of silver insulation. It's non-carcinogenic. It's not. It's flame retardant, and you can just put it right around it. It's the same thing as the skirt they sell for a lot more money, and it will really help your heating system. But make sure wherever you're venting
Yeah.
your stuff, there's an open air place for the ventilation, so you don't have any
Build up
build
underneath.
up underneath. But yes, that will help.
Okay.
That was a great
really
idea. Whoever said that, yes.
When I've been in there in the winter and the furnace is running, it's very toasty in there. Stop biting me.
Chatting will be following Monday, I think.
Yeah, the first. Well, actually, the first is on
Saturday, so
Saturday,
the following
first.
Monday.
Stop biting! Stop biting!
And there will be a
Ow.
box truck and a truck and trailer. I'm bringing the truck and trailer to move in, so when you all see a truck and trailer in the driveway, it's me, and a box truck.
Yeah.
Yes,
Stop
Michelle's sense of humour is going to be great
Yes.
because you need it here.
biting. Don't chew on me. You guys are just bad. These are the bad dogs.
Goodness, there's
Don't
no
stop.
bad dogs
Yeah, no,
ever.
she's a bad dog. She's
No,
bad. She's biting.
no,
She is not
no,
allowed to jump,
no,
and
no,
we do
no.
not allow feet.
There's no biting. You
Not.
sit.
She's supposed to keep her feet on the ground and not jump on people.
my
but
goodness,
she's
I
really
love
hard.
you.
No. Put her foot back
Come
down.
here.
That's-
Listen.
He's a
Just
nice
kisses.
doggy.
Thank you.
He's
Slow
a nice
down.
doggy. No
Have you done
feet.
any work with NASCAR when they're up north?
Oh boy, stop.
No, I would love to photograph NASCAR, but no. Just
It's very pretty.
photographing lots of racehorses, but no biting. No cars.
So you used to work at the did you
Racetrack.
work at the she's the person at the end of the race that takes the picture.
I worked for the racetrack for 27 years.
That's how-
I was
that's
the
how-
safety compliance officer
Oh,
and
I see.
field steward for that time in the morning, and then I was the racetrack photographer. I switched hats quickly, and I was the photographer in the afternoon.
Yeah.
So did
Suffolk Downs.
so did somebody do the opposite job the other way round?
No, because morning training stops at 10.
Is it just training so it wasn't the racing?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
No, in the afternoon there's actual stewards. There are 3 stewards.
Right, okay.
There's a state steward,
Right.
and there's
Because that was the racing
2
proper.
yes.
Right.
Exactly. So, yes.
Bella got Ziti a suction cup slow feeder since she eats so fast.
Yeah, I didn't even know such a thing. That's why I just started throwing her on the floor. After Penny threw up 2 mornings in a row for eating too fast, I just started this new process of using the floor. And it works just fine. She hasn't thrown up since then. Because then when she throws up, like, do I feed her again?
Are we renaming the baby Zebu?
Yes, we are. Stop biting.
What's the zebu's name? The
Ruby
baby?
right now. Stop biting. Stop. I mean, if people want to, it's up to everybody else. Stop me. I don't do naming. And you don't do biting.
Do you know, I thought the Zebu was called
down.
Clemmy.
No. You got the wrong. It's a
I
little.
got the
It's a
wrong-
red one.
I know that.
Okay.
Don't date my hair. I'll have to wash it if you
She's
eat it.
not supposed to be biting, and
No.
she's not supposed to keep.
But does
put
she
your feet-
have something to play with or chew?
There's two toys over there. Yes.
Oh,
Where's your
there is
chew
no
toy?
job on the calendar for tomorrow.
Oh, there is not. Okay, great.
But you
that
have,
good
yeah.
for
you have made Janine's evening.
Yes. Yeah, I really didn't want to do anything, any jobs.
It's
Trask
Trask on
on
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Okay, so now we're overbooked for Wednesday.
Oops.
All right, yeah. So we'll have to put because the woman called me and I said I think we're open on. I think we're booked tomorrow. I thought Trask was tomorrow, so I'll call.
You don't have like on your
Thursday.
calendar an automatic, you know,
Saturday.
like open table has already booked. You know, you
Oh,
can't do that.
But
so,
well, usually the nursing homes just go ahead and do their electronic. They could go online, click here, and they can book without any interaction with me. But this woman called me on the phone.
oh, so you're the problem.
So
I
I
see.
What?
I
It's
see.
called Jemmy.
Jimmy.
The mum's Ruby and the baby's called Jemmy.
I think the baby's Ruby because I thought it was Ruby. Could be. I
What?
could have the calf is.
No,
Ruby.
somebody
Maybe
else found out.
What are you going to
maybe
So-
it's Demi then.
The mother is named Ruby and she's Ruby's little Jamie or something like
Okay.
that.
Okay. All
What are
right.
you gonna
There we go.
I don't know. These are the Canberra people, or Elizabeth comes up with names.
Ah, excellent.
Yeah.
What are you gonna rename
I
it?
never name anything because I just name them Sunshine and Princess.
Yeah, and then we go to the vet, and then the
No.
vet says,
Stop,
which
stop, stop,
Sunshine
stop,
and
stop,
Princess is this? And I'm
No,
like,
no, no,
I
no,
don't
no,
know,
no,
fourth version, I think. Okie dokie. So that's us for Monday.
Okay.
And we'll be back tomorrow because it is Tuesday.
And I don't have a job tomorrow, and I got to call and fix. Yes, we probably have a job on Thursday.
Yeah, that's super.
Okay,
That's good. Thank you
All
for
right.
coming.
I'm very happy to be here. This is my new friend right here.
Yes.
Oh,
Don't let me be your
good.
friend.
Come
Look,
here,
you're
new
covered
friend.
with Penny.
It's okay.
We're all
That's
covered
great.
with Penny here.
Right, so we'll see you all tomorrow.
Yes.
we think.
Got it.
Yes.
Now she's going to sit on us.
Night night.